Hello princesses! Today I'm going to be talking about the Yesstyle Cross Mizon bag. This one is the natural and hydrating little collection. So I was sent this little bag as an add-on for my normal Yesstyle monthly bag. I'm not being paid to make this video, it was just like some extras that they throw in, and I thought it was a really interesting concept because it does obviously come in this little collection and it comes with this super cute little bag, so I thought it was well worth talking about. It was also quite like a nostalgia trip for me as well, because I reviewed both of these products really long time ago. I forgot what year it is, but I'll put whatever year it was here because I literally can't remember. It's been quite a few years. And I remember really liking both of the products. I did finish up both of them and they were in my empties. However, I did not repurchase them because I just simply moved on to newer things. It's kind of the hard thing being in this like beauty blogger world. You always want to be trying new things, which means that a lot of the time, even if you really like something, you probably won't repurchase it. So there are 5 items in this little bag, and it does come with a little brochure to tell you a bit about all the products. I really like this inclusion because it tells you about the products, but it also tells you how to use them. So if you are unsure about what these are supposed to be used for, then it's nice and easy to figure out how to do it. So it came with 2 face masks, one of which I used and will show you how to use and my thoughts in this video. The other one, I've already used this one, so I'm going to save it up for later, but I do really enjoy using their face masks. I feel like the fit is really nice for my skin, and I really like the fabric that's of the mask. I don't know what fabric it is, but it's really comfortable for my skin anyway. This has been on for about 20 to 25 minutes now, I would say, so it is ready to come off and for me to get on with the rest of my day. I think that the mask itself is a really nice and comfortable fit, has a lot of serum, so my face is still pretty saturated, so I'm going to gently sort of like pat it. The lavender scent is actually really lovely. This is the first time I've tried this one in particular, but I have used the blue one before. So this one is the Enjoy Vital Lifetime Watery Moisture Mask, Hydrate Your Dry Skin containing fresh green tea. I got one of these in one of my boutique bags like ages ago. I haven't had a boutique bag in quite a long time and I really did enjoy it. It was a nice soothing mask, so I'm going to save that one for later, but overall with the 2 masks I really did enjoy using both of them. So obviously I've used the other one before. They're nothing extremely amazing, so my skin doesn't look a huge amount brighter, but it is nice and soothing to wear. It doesn't make my skin feel uncomfortable or anything like that, and the mask material itself is a little bit thicker, so it's not something I can eat or drink with, which is why I didn't really talk while I had the mask on, but it is still comfortable. It doesn't feel like it's going to like dry down onto my skin and not be able to come off or anything like that. Sometimes the thinner masks feel like I'm peeling them off a little bit afterwards, which is uncomfortable. The next one I have tried, but sadly I'm not going to show you because I don't like it, is the Snail Repairing Foam Cleanser. So this one, it is a foaming cleanser, but it has a really high pH. It has a pH of around about 8, which is really basic, and what your skin really needs is a pH of 5 to 5.5, and that's what my skin has had for like 4 years now or something. So going to something that's this basic makes my skin feel squeaky clean. It makes it feel tight and dry and everything that is not good. So I'll show you what it looks like on my hand, and it does foam up really nicely. That's all great, but it doesn't do well with my skin in particular. You might enjoy a really high pH cleanser, but in general I feel like they really strip the moisture barrier from my skin and they don't make it feel good. So that one is not one that I can recommend personally because I just don't like it, but it is still, if you want something that makes your skin feel squeaky clean and like really clean, then it's maybe something I would recommend. So next up I'm going to be using the All-in-One Snail Repair Cream. I reviewed this so long ago. I'll have to find the exact date of when I did review it, and I really did like it. It's more of a day cream, so that's why I'm using this during the day. It's super thin, so it's easier if you kind of use like a spatula to get the product out, otherwise you're going to need to dip your fingers in multiple times. But it's a great daytime cream because it's not too thick or heavy, so if you're wanting it to dry down really quickly and you're wanting to put makeup on over the top, then this is going to be a really nice cream for you. I never repurchased it because I basically just went on and used other creams afterwards, but I ended up finishing the whole tub of it when I first had it, and I really did love it, so I was glad to see this one back in my collection. However, since it is winter in New Zealand, it's probably a cream that I'm going to be saving for summer when my skin is a little, well, when my skin needs a little less moisturization. However, if I do use it, it's definitely going to be used in the daytime rather than night because of its light texture. So it doesn't make my skin look super shiny or dewy or anything like that, but it does feel lightly moisturized, which is ideal. And then lastly, I'm going to be using the Snail Repair Eye Cream, which is very similar to the all-in-one cream I find, but this one is a little bit thicker. It is still a very thin night cream, so it's nothing like the thick ones that I have in my collection, or it's not as hydrating as some of the oils that I use for under my eyes, but it is still really lovely. When I used this first, I used it in a squeeze tube. So I think that the squeeze tube is probably a little bit easier to use than the pot, but it's nothing troublesome. I'm actually going to use the rest of it on my neck because eye creams work really well on neck wrinkles, and I have some neck wrinkles. Why? Because I look down a lot, I guess. So that is the eye cream all settled in now. It does make my eyes feel nice and moisturized, but it's not too heavy. Again, it's a product that I would recommend for use during the daytime rather than at nighttime, when, for me specifically, my skin needs something a little bit more hydrating and thick. So that is it from this little Yesstyle bag, which is now empty and I have to find something to do with it. I think that the collection is really cute. You get a nice range of products and they're all in that like multifunction formula range. So it is quite a nice like inclusive set. I really enjoy the cream and the eye cream still. These are obviously favorites of mine because I already have used them. That one is backwards. I've already used them years ago and I did like them, and they stood the test of the time and I still really enjoy them. These are probably products that I'm going to be saving for summertime. In New Zealand it is autumn heading into winter at the moment, so my skin needs just that little bit extra bit of hydration. So while they're not products I'm going to get a huge amount of use out of right now, I am going to be definitely getting a huge amount of use out of them in summer. Not soon, but soonish. So thank you to Yesstyle for sending these products for review, and to you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.